Jordan, can you cover for me? I need to go to the warehouse.
A little busy right now.
Yeah, you look very busy. Just come cover for me. I need to go to the warehouse.
Fine. I guess I get my old office back for a few minutes. Can I help you?
Is this the model railway company?
Yes, of course.
I have recently retired and I find myself in need of a hobby. What model train do you recommend?
How about the new TurboTrain? We just got them in. I can take you and we can unbox one right now.
Excellent.
All right, let's do it. Come on in.
Thank you.
Would you like me to do that for you?
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. Well, first off, this is Turbo 2.0. This is totally revised from our original Turbo 17 years ago, back in 2008. As you can see, we've got all new packaging, nice new box. We've got all kinds of interesting stuff in here. Stuff for the kids, stuff for the adults, posters, decals, postcards, whatever this is, and a very nice instruction manual. Would you like to see the train next?
Please.
All right. So I've already got our demonstrator and our Amtrak 5-car set here. This is the VIA 5-car set. So each set has 2 PDCs. These are fully powered. So we got a lot of different parts here. You've got your magic wand so you can control the lighting. There's the diaphragm you put in between. You've got extra wheels and axles and traction tires. Let's take the plastic wrap off there. And that is VIA PDC 149.
Let's have a look at the PDC. Oh dear. So sorry. Oh.
My, that's not going to be good for business.
That's not good for anyone.
What exactly did you retire from again?
I was Lord Commander of the 4th Martian Invasion Fleet to Galaxy 5.
Really? You were the commander of a battle invasion fleet? Really? Hey Dave, can we get a replacement please?
Okay, here you go.
Oh, that was fast. Thank you.
See you later.
In contrast to the first run in 2008, the interiors have far more detailed decoration, including black armrests and headrests in Canadian turbo coach seats, and a subtle upholstery pattern on the American turbo coach seats. The single-axle trucks have been redesigned with help from Montreal model railroader Gino Palladini. They now have needlepoint axles and are very free-rolling. Also, we've completely updated the way the cars couple together. The new system is much more reliable. Excuse me, can you please stop breathing so loudly?
Excuse me.
Where was I? Right. The lighting has also been upgraded from clear plastic light bars to micro LEDs and is much more even than before. We've even managed to put dome lights up in the dome roof so it doesn't look like a fire is starting on the floor. Both the CN and the VIA turbos are also available with a 4-car add-on set because pretty much for their entire lives they ran in a full 9-car configuration. In fact, I have one right over here. And a nice add-on pack box.
Very nice. My friend Islia bought one of these TurboTrain models 17 years ago. Can he exchange his for the upgraded one?
Well, that's not really how this works.
Well, that hardly seems fair.
What did you say your name was again?
I am Zarga, Lord Commander of the 4th
Yeah, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. From Venus, whatever.
Mars.
I mean, could you do this with your 17-year-old computer? Return it for a brand new one for free?
Well, no, that's different.
I mean, what about your 1980s Blue Box kit? Would you be able to return that one for a completely brand new built-up one?
Ah, I see your point. Yes, very well put.
Exactly.
Do you have American one in the box? I see an Amtrak one here. Do you have one? Does it come with all Canadian things in the American one?
So the American ones, I actually have one of the, this is the Penn Central DOT, and this comes with a completely different set of add-ons. So let's just move this out of the way, and we can unbox this one too. So we'll take the lid off. This is the 3-car set, and you get a whole bunch of different stuff. You get Sikorsky aircraft postcard. You get, what's this here? A nice little catalog. Oh, that's beautiful.
Very nice, very nice.
Of course, your instruction manual. You get a bunch of stickers as well. You get your decal sheet, of course. You can get this really cool Amtrak poster, which comes with every set. Wow, look at that. Put that on your wall. Put that on your spaceship, right on the bridge. Maybe in your ready room.
Excellent.
Of course, you've got the 3-car set. Look. It's got that demonstrator silver, red, and blue.
Can we get one out of the box and running on the tracks to see how it goes?
Absolutely. Hey, Jason. Hey, Hosehead.
Oh, how's it going? All right, very good. Yes, Jordan and dude. All right, here we are in my layout room, and let's have a look at putting the turbo on the track. Here I am at the workbench. I've set up the TurboTrain as it's going to be put together on my layout. I have the VIA 9-car set, that's a 5-car set, and the 4-car add-on. So a couple of things you notice. First of all, I've set it up so they're all in the correct order. If you look underneath the car, every car has a description and a number. If you've got a 5-car set Amtrak, it's going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the VIA, which goes 1 to 9. The early Amtrak or the Penn Central 1 to 3. And then make sure they're in numerical order. And you make sure that the arrows are pointing to the front and the single axle truck is on the rear. If the factory messed up and got the truck on the wrong end, correct that before you try to put it together to avoid a short circuit. Okay, occasionally things like that do happen. We've got the diaphragms laid out here. This diaphragm came with a little bit of a kink in it where it was like, there's the kink. So it's very easy. You just straighten it with your finger. You do not, there you go, it's fixed. You do not need to send back or contact us if you have a kinky diaphragm. It's a kinky diaphragm. It's very thin metal, and you just straighten it with your finger. Okay, so we're all set now. Very important that you read the manual. In the manual, you've got something called a long start guide. With the TurboTrain, because of the guidance arms, there is no quick start guide. You cannot do it quickly. You need to follow the instructions. We have an even longer start guide, which is you do everything you did in the long start guide, only more slowly. There is no quick start guide. And that will make sure that you've got the train going correctly. We also include in the packaging these bell cranks with no guidance arms. If you've got very tight curves or you're taking apart your turbo all the time, they just pull off the guidance arm bell cranks and put on the no guidance arms. Then you can put the train together very, very quickly. But now that I'm all set up, let's go to the layout. I have brought the train over to the layout now. Jordan wanted me to get the balloon top in shot. It would never be on the Lumber King Spurt Guildwood, but it's there. And we have future Rapido video stars in the background for next time Jordan and I have a fight. I recommend that your track power is off. Remember to have your operating manual handy. First thing you do is take your front PDC and just put it on the track the way you would normally put anything on the track. You got the dual axle truck, the single axle truck, there you go. And this is now where it gets tricky. So on the bottom, so I mentioned the guidance arms before. On the bottom of a car, you've got these eye bolts, which represent the guidance arm safety straps. They were added to the prototype after a guidance arm came loose, and luckily it was a trailing guidance arm, so it did not pole vault the train. And what you have to do is thread the guidance arms through the eye bolts. So you start with that side over there, far side, then you go to the near side, and now, oh, I just lost it. There you go, let's try again. Far side and near side. And then if you look at your end of the car, you've got, let me show you another one here. You've got a single prong at one end. You've got a double prong at the other. You've got to fit the single prong in between the double prong. This top of the single axle truck is what that picks up power from every truck and goes into the car. So that's why we do it that way. Okay, so then once you've got it in place, you just shove together. And if you look, it should be level. And the close, and just make sure that you actually, all the guidance arms are into their eye bolts. And now what I will do is put together the rest of the train, and we're going to speed that up for you so you don't have to watch me do it. Now that it's all on the track, we're going to put the diaphragms in. It's very easy. You squish them. You squish them and put them in. That's it. And then they should be the excess, because we don't have realistic curves on our layouts, should go inward. And that's how you do it. Now that everything's on the track, he's ready to go. Let's turn on some track power, and you'll see all the lights go on. Boom. If all the lights do not go on in your train, then you've probably coupled it incorrectly. So have a look and see if any roof is higher than another roof. All right, let's first start this thing up by pressing 8. You can hear the turbines fire up. And it's firing up also over 6 feet behind me, at the end of the 9-car train. That is the ST6K startup. Pratt & Whitney ST6K, built in Canada. Longueuil, Quebec. All right. And we've got our headlight on. And see there, we've got the warm white LEDs now, unlike the cool blue laser star LEDs from the first run. Want to put our gyro light on. Okay, we got our gyro light on. And we can, there's a whole bunch of announcements, let you explore this on your own. Let's close the doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors are closing. Please stand clear of the door steps. Mesdames et messieurs, éloignez-vous de la porte, s'il vous plaît.
And we can leave very, very slowly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors are closing. Please stand clear of the door steps. Mesdames et messieurs, éloignez-vous de la porte, s'il vous plaît. Please stand clear of the door steps until the door is open. Éloignez-vous de la porte, s'il vous plaît.
I'll shout to be heard over the sound of the turbines, but there you see it, working on the layout. So now I hand it back to you, Jordan, and the green dude you're with.
Well, thank you, Jordan. I have my models now. What are you doing?
Every time one of you weirdos stops by the office, someone gets zapped. I don't want to get zapped.
I assure you there will be no zapping. I have cash.
Well, in that case, thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Would you mind helping me out?
Absolutely. All right then. Goodbye. Live long and prosper. And thank you.
Lunatics!
Hey, Lystra, we're going shoe shopping.
Hey, Jordan. Wait, where did you get this from?
I made a sale.
Well, no, we gotta declare this, Jordan. I'm sorry.
I guess so. No intergalactic tax fraud today.